Warning, this video contains graphic images that may not be suitable for little sissy bitches, so viewer discretion is advised. We kill shit here.
Well guys, I'm out checking the line. It's kind of cold. It's Thanksgiving. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys. It'll be a little late when you get this video, but I'm at the Hill of Death, my first stop. First thing I look at is this otter toilet right here, and as I pulled up I could see this was all balled up. I guess if I get you at the angle I was at, you can see it. It's kind of piled up. So I got out and was looking, and I got fresh, still wet droppings there. Little pile right there, and then this is all kind of mixed in, like they scratched right here. You can see it. I don't know if you guys will be able to make it out. There's a dry line. This ground's dry, but this is all wet where they got up here wet. See all the scales in the poop? All kinds of scales. This is what an otter toilet looks like. Kind of a greenish color. I went and looked at the 850s. One 850 over here is still setting, but the other one is down the slider, so we're gonna see what we got. I haven't been down there. I gotta get my waders on. First stop, I'm like, I'll just let the waders warm up in the truck while I'm checking, and then the first stop I gotta get them on, so they're not gonna be very warm. Nothing like eating big old Thanksgiving dinner, climbing down a mountain after the temperatures got down to like 20 degrees. So I really see what I need to do, but I don't want to, you know, I see they're climbing out there. They made that shelf. Sons of bitches. Look at all the tracks. Ah. I really would like to catch two of something here. So now I just need another trap right here, I think. I'm just gonna gang set this. I need one more 850 just right there. Kind of narrow that down. This is, see, I was getting down right here. So that if someday they decided to start climbing up my spot, I'd put a trap there, but then this formed. Look at all the tracks. Beaver. I do see otter tracks right here. I mean, if I would have put a trap there, I might have got an otter. But they're climbing out there too. Oh, look at this. Right there. Oh my gosh. So close. Hopefully we got one here. I don't know why they want to go up and down that, but sometimes they hit the trap coming down. Hopefully I got one going up here, but because I don't see any tracks, but sometimes they do hit it and knock it off and it slides down a slider. Yeah, that's the case here. Or not. Oh no, I see a tail. What in the frick? I missed. I missed the otter. But look what I got, guys. What in the... Oh no. I missed the otter. Somehow I missed the otter. And I get a mink. The otter are climbing here too. I see their tracks. They're climbing everywhere. I mean, they're just... Somehow I missed them. I need another trap right there. I got a mink. Absolutely unbelievable. That mink come through here and he went in that little bowl and he stepped on the wrong pan. And that might, I could catch more mink here, guys. The mink come along here hunting. Wow. I felt down here. I felt I had a slider because I couldn't see it in the dirty water when I looked down the hill. And I thought, dang it was just a trip trap after doing all this talking, going, look at this toilet. The otters came through and the trap's down. I got an otter. Nah, even better for me. I'm happy to have that mink. Look at the 850. The first mink. Jesus. That is I guarantee you that is the first mink in an 850. Unreal. Wow. That's a very high catch too. I miss the otters, guys. There's no doubt about that. I got to get over here and put a trap right there. So maybe later on the day, another slider. It's gonna be 3 traps guarding this sucker. The Hill of Death. I gotta get a picture of that. He did not stand a chance. There's no way that guy, once that trap fell off that bed, the weight of it, he was just toast right there. No fight. That's just it. Game over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I run with zero pay attention. Because how exciting is it to check a beaver set and you got a mink? Wow. Now I'm gonna text it to Flair. Unreal. All right, guys, I'll get this remade here. That is crazy. That was a straight wall. That's how much action. This must be getting too steep. Everybody's going up that way now. I don't even know if yeah, that's put the old pinch on him for sure. Or her. Just a little female. I don't feel any nits on him. Oh, that's crazy. How would a guy set for this for mink? I mean, that's deep. You're dead out there. And unless you had a boat, I'm not going up and down this hill 400 times. So this is my only mink set I got. That's the only one I'm gonna have. Right there. I can see more mink tracks. Right there, guys. I can make him out now. That's where he's cruising. Must have went down right on the trap. That's crazy. I get excited about small things like that. The unexpected catches really interest me. So I think I might as well just move that trap over. I know they're going out right there though. The otters will be back. I just gotta be ready. It took about a week, almost exactly a week since I caught that last one on Friday. And it is now Thursday, so it's been almost a week before they came back through. See if that night latch works. It's got mud in it. Oh yeah, beautiful. When we know we gotta leave that trap right there where it is. Just because it's catching a lot. We caught the otter, everything. Put her right back in there where we had her. To move or not to move, that is the question. Or do we just add one? I think I'm just gonna have to add one. I will come back with another trap, because if I move that one, suddenly they'll start going in and out right there. But this right here needs a trap. Maybe bring a saw, take some of that brush and lay it here. Kind of funnel this so where they can't come there, they go right up here. And we get another mink. Or a otter. That is crazy. It's got tracks all over it. I would say the beaver and everything are starting to come out right here based on them tracks I'm seeing. Oh, yeah. Look at this, guys. Hang on. Old beaver got him some castor right there. Got a stick and some leaves right there where he put his castor on it. Yep. I just got enough. I hate having 3 traps like that for thieves reasons. But yeah, it needs it. That's awesome. That means I'll put a game camera here too for the thieves and to see what all's coming up and down. All right, guys, we're gonna get up the Hill of Death here. We missed the otter. Probably because this guy plugged it. This is it right here. Some people told me to put a 220 right there because I am in Iowa. Maybe I'll put a 220 there and see if I could get one in a 220. I put a snare there last year. Kept catching raccoons, so I don't want to do that. So maybe I will put one right there. That's awesome. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm down here checking. It's the next day after we broke that dam. I got all kinds of coyote tracks here. Look how much debris they got plugged in this. But it's kind of cool, you kind of get an idea of what it looked like. It's down a long ways. There's no way I could probably get it too much lower. You know, it's crazy how much they can build. It looks like I'm gonna get, I definitely opened it in the right spot. We keep this opened up. We got a lot more that can still come out, so. Obviously, any traps that I had on this side are never gonna catch, so I'll pull those. We're gonna get a lot more water out. Look at that tree, completely debarked it. All right, check traps. All right, you can see the water line was way up there. We got this crossover. She looks all messed up. I got a beaver here still. You can see the beaver shoved up right here. And our trap is right here. You little bastard. We're gonna keep the crossover good. I'm not gonna even mess with that. We do have one beaver left. And he is not crossing over at this spot. There is a crossover here, but I'm not prepared to set it up yet. I can see where they slide along the bank right there. But for now, we're gonna leave it like we got it. He's gotta leave. I got a gauntlet up here, so he's gonna mess up somewhere. We got 330s guarding the hut. A few footholds, so we'll go up here and see what we got. The world record grinner. Oh, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, now he's not asleep. Go on. Go on. Was you that tired? I don't hunt here, so I'm not too worried about the turkeys. If that was on my hunting spot, he's toast. No free passes. He's just gonna stand there. This one's set off. Can't feel anything in it though. Plug me with the stick, you dirty sons of a bitch. Set me off with a stick. Maybe this one. Oh. Where is my... This one might have one. I'll fill my... Okay, where's my wire at? It's clear over there. This one got moved up into the hole or something. Got this thing in my way here. Where's my trap? Oh yeah, here it is. I think we got something. Oh yeah, there he is. Here's Big Daddy. Something just bumped my leg there. What do you do? Set off the other trap? What do we got? A nub? Oh, that's weird. This is my first nub beaver. It's a doozy. I've never caught a nub beaver before. What do we got going on here? Okay, so I got a nub beaver, and I've never trapped here before. Obviously, that doesn't mean anything. Could have happened multiple ways. I mean, there's junk in all these canyons. I mean, there's a lot of ways a beaver can lose a foot or a leg or whatever. But that's a good sized beaver. And I told you there's one more at least, and if he goes in the hut, he's toast. So we'll there's like no good sticks here to rebuild. I gotta find some new stuff to put this 330 back in there, and then we'll put it back in. That is a doozy of a beaver coming out of the lodge. I've had this set here. I set these traps in here with Alan. That possum's still sitting there. And I thought for sure I would have got one in a 330 first few days, but nothing. And then here we are, 1 week later. Well, the reason I didn't catch anything is because I've been catching them everywhere else. So I thought they were pretty much done after that. But we came in and set it anyways, even though I'd already caught like 4 or 5 beaver before I put these in. Just because if there's an otter here, they will definitely check this tube here, or this den. And I don't have any dens like 330 Maniac. He's got all of the dens up there, and it's crazy. Like every corner of a pond has a den, seems like. That is a good sized beaver. I gotta find me some new sticks, because this is like the craziest hut without any sort of, it's just all corn. There's like nothing to use for guide sticks. I think I used the corn cob, which I still might do that again. I mean, it's pretty solid. Give me a second, I'll round me up some sticks and we'll redo this. Let's reset this, even though I think I'm pretty much got them taken care of. I put my guide stick down. I kind of learned this from 330 Maniac. I was doing it the hard way. I was going like this, putting my trap down, then I was putting my sticks like this. And then I was watching him, and I'm like, that looks pretty cool. This is way before I even started YouTube. And I just like the way he did that. But he makes it look easy. I don't. So go check him out if you want to see the way he does it easily. Like he just drops his trap down in the hole, and he's like, okay, now I'm gonna put my swivel stick in. And then his swivel stick's just, I'm like, I can't do that good. Okay, here's me. My version. I got this, but I'll put it in later after I get this trap where I want it. I go down my stick and got caught on something. That's why he swivels it into place. Right there is where I want to be, right on the bottom. He actually uses his boot to push down on his trap. I just get it right on the bottom. I go straight down to my trap. I find my trap. And what he calls the swivel stick. I got my regular stick like this. My trap goes down it through the eyes. And then my next stick goes through the jaw opening. Say this is the jaws. Into the mud. And then your trap is solid. So there's that. I can push this in now. I'll go over here. I'm looking for sticks. I don't want that one. This is just a shallow run right here that I thought for sure would have picked one up. Right here, my stick is still there where I want it. These Belials, the traps didn't fail me at all. Don't matter what freaking brand you got. When a beaver knows it's there and he plugs it. Somehow, I don't know how they do it, but the Belials. She's stiff, boys. Plus my hands are cold. That one was stiff though. Stiff, boys. All right, so there's our trap. These are the only two 330s I've set this year. I stopped becoming a fan of 330s because I like caster mount sets and blind sets. But if I find a good den, if I had bank den or if I had lodges like 330, I would love to use conibears again. But we don't have them. This is gonna. If I ever find another lodge, it will not have this shallow bank den like it does. I mean, it's knee deep. It's unheard of when everybody's trying to kill the beaver. It's completely unheard of for my area. All right, let's get this back where it goes. I tethered it up there. I guess I do have one more 330 out on that other pond. I forgot about that one. We're down. We're right, here's our run. We're basically touching this side of it and we're touching this side of it. Trying to figure out which one of them was stronger. Found out. So the Belials don't have that big of a gap like the other traps do. So it makes it kind of a pain in the butt. I just got it in there though. Okay, we're solid. If they come out or a new one comes in or something, I still got where they climb in and out. I got my 2 footholds. We're kind of covered. Pretty good little place here. It's nice out today. There's no wind today. Pretty awesome. I got a long way. I didn't bring the Ranger, so I got a pretty good jog. I'm just gonna leave this trap unset. I didn't bring any bait with me. Go on. You're free. Do I gotta get you out of the catch circle? There you go. Go on. You're free. I mean, you know you were taking a nap. I guess you can take another nap if you want. All right. We got a long jog. That's a big possum though. World record possum. That's a pretty good sized 3-legged beaver if I've ever seen one. And we're out of here. Stay tuned, guys. Trap is on a possum or anything. I mean, he still climbs the tree like it's nothing. He was just sleeping in that trap when I came up here. He's just crawling along, just getting up here out of the way. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want that guy to change his mind and kill me, but he's doing good. He's fine. All right, he'll be in that other trap tomorrow and I'll let him out again. Now we got a dog here and this set got messed up. So we'll have to sift this back over. This is a blind set. The tracks are right there. We got a nice dog. I'm running out of daylight, so I'm just gonna run the line, and I'll probably remake it when I come back through. If I still have light. I got a coon down here I gotta dispatch, so got dirt hole set. I got a dirt hole set with all predator, and I got all predator lure in it. And then I had that blind set there, so. Nice dog, we'll take it for sure. All right, stay tuned, guys. My stuff's just kind of bouncing around back here. Alright, so we got our dog. I'm gonna sift that pan cover back over, but looks like we got him in a 550 or her. Looks like it's probably a her. Yeah, that's a female. Perfect bad catch. Look at that. Pad is right on the pan. Push the pan down. So the trap bed was there. Move her over here. And we'll just put some mound here. Look at all this dry dirt we got now. Just a small mound. We're not gonna worry about backing too much. Just kind of make this area higher than the rest. It's gonna be fun because of that. All that powder is gonna keep collapsing. This is where I need a. Actually, we'll just do this. I need a piece of pipe. This right here should kind of be like almost like a walkthrough because they're coming right along this edge here. This might get them to come and work this a little bit better right here. So we're gonna try that and see what happens. That's kind of a goofy. I just found my old hole. I definitely did not know it was gonna be right there. I knew it was probably close, but cover up that blood back there. They can smell it. They know it's there. New trap bed here. We'll offset it on this side just a hair, not crazy. Now I'm going to push this dirt back in there. It sounds like kind of weird when you see me. You're like, he's making a trap bed, and then he's putting dirt back in there. Well, that dirt I dug up is wet, so I threw some of this powder inside of there. The whole area reeks of a coyote right now, so it doesn't really matter. Let me see how the pan looks on this guy. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I can deal with that. Get her packed in. It was kind of chilly last night, so it got them moving around. We are right a little bit too far forward, so we got to move it to about here. Pulling that out, putting some more dry in there, starting over. I could see it as soon as I let go of it, the trap, that I was too far. So that looks really good. That looks a lot better than it did. And I will end up taking some of this stuff that she kicked out, kind of dropping it in here. Oh, and I actually found my pan cover. That's very rare. Very rare do I find a pan cover. The only place I would reuse a pan cover is in this situation, because everything reeks of the coyote already. Love it. It's actually gonna be a really good remake here. So I got corn cob here. We'll put all predator on. Just a blob all predator. Oh yeah, it smells so good. It really does smell good. Like a gross kind of way, but it does smell good. Got the all predator lure. It's an oil, but it does, when it's cold, it does turn into a kind of a gel, like a smear almost. So that's what I like about that. And then we got some sheep's wool. We don't have a long long stick, so I will use my drill, which is very good at catching the sheep's wool from the previous hole. So we'll toss some of that back in there. Kind of a little bit of an eye appeal, and that's our set. It's I like the way it looks, really. It's just kind of looks like it, you can't tell, you can't even see where my trap is. I mean, it's all wavy. It's not that defined bowl there. I do want to kind of knock that down a little bit there, so it ain't so. All right, I like that. That's good. And then I kick my defined boot prints out. Grab our girl. And we're ready to go. We're not ready to go. We have one more to sift over here. For some reason something kicked the pan up. The wind probably blew all the dirt off or something. All right, we are ready to go now. All right, guys, we were running out of light. As you can see, we're ending another day, and I got a coon down here, but I don't know how good the footage will be. If it's good, it'll be in this right now. If not, thanks for watching. Large coon here. We got these 3 sets out, and so far we've caught the one. This is a big raccoon. That is a big old raccoon right there. Jeez, that is a pretty big old male boar coon right there, man. I'll get him taken care of, and we'll be down to. We'll just have 3 traps at this point. We just take a trap away every time. This is one of the bigger coons I've caught. Definitely have not ever weighed one on this scale, so we're gonna see how big he really is. He looks pretty good, so looks can be deceiving, but all the coons I've picked up, you know, it's like this one's like, whoo, Lord, he's a big one. Let's see. He's probably 20 pounds or so, I would say. Hmm. 27.4. It's a pretty good size raccoon, and I'm pretty impressed for my area here in Missouri.